When Kyle Vanden heard Afghans were coming to Fort McCoy, not far from his Wisconsin home, he immediately jumped into action.
As soon as I read the email, within 10 minutes, I had all my information down and I was signed up and ready to go.
Vanden volunteers with Team Rubicon, which is coordinating collection and delivery of donations and supplies pouring in for nearly 13,000 Afghan immigrants temporarily housed by the U.S. military at Fort McCoy.
They need basic necessities. Right now we're processing through diapers and feminine hygiene products and baby food and clothes by the trash bag full and getting it sorted and getting it distributed to the people in need.
Fort McCoy is a temporary processing location. Only about 400 Afghans will stay in Wisconsin. The rest will resettle in other host communities, such as Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
We are preparing to do our best receiving families.
After working for the U.S. Embassy in Kabul, Noorulhaq Fazly left Afghanistan in 2018 on a special immigrant visa, or SIV. He is the only Afghan working for Jewish Family and Community Services, or JFCS, one of the agencies tasked with helping Afghans find housing and employment when they resettle in Pittsburgh. Fazly doesn't yet know the total number coming or when.
The problem is that we get a very short notice, maybe 5 hours, like we had the last week, 5 hours notice, a family comes, so you have to deal with that. So usually it was a month to do all this preparation, but now 5 hours.
Because this is a crisis situation, this is very different than the way things are typically handled.
JFCS President Jordan Golin says despite the rapid and chaotic evacuation of Afghans, any concerns about potential security risks to America are overblown.
Special immigrant visa holders, the SIVs, they're pretty similar to refugees. They're a special class of immigrants that undergo the most rigorous screenings of any immigrant that comes to this country. They have to be cleared by the State Department to come here, but before that, they go through multiple levels of screenings, which include health screenings, security, background checks. It's a very lengthy process. We know more about them when they come here than we do probably about pretty much anyone else who comes as a tourist or a student or anyone else.
The Afghan guests that are here have been vetted by our government, and they've worked alongside us overseas and sacrificed a lot.
Sacrifices Vanden understands well. He is not only a Team Rubicon volunteer, but also a combat veteran of the U.S. Army's 2nd Infantry Division. He fought the Taliban in southern Afghanistan during the U.S. troop surge in 2009 and 2010.
I don't know that there's a day that goes by that I don't think about, something that happened over there, or, wake up from a dream that I have, and that's something that's permanently a part of me. It's a part of my story.
A story Vanden is still writing.
It's really a full circle thing for me.
Trading in a military vehicle roving the dusty roads of southern Afghanistan for a rental truck navigating the paved streets of northern Wisconsin, where he hopes delivering supplies to those in need helps heal him as much as it helps them.
They made a conscious choice to help the American troops for hopes of betterment of their country and their lives, and I think we owe it to them to continue and uphold our end of it.
Vanden says he'll continue to volunteer as long as there are newcomers arriving in America that need his help. Kane Fairbaugh, VOA News, Sparta, Wisconsin.